I'm Mike Christopherson, distribution manager here at Uline Shipping Supplies. Leadership comes in two different buckets, I call it. One is the authenticity of being your whole self, but then being a leader and being, your real self, and developing others. I mean, I think it's probably one of my best attributes that I bring to the table. There's a lot of folks here that are still here today that have been with us for a long time, and have worked their ways up as well. So I'm excited about that. I've been fortunate to work for a lot of different leaders, which I've learned a little bit from each one of them. So I don't think there's, one that says, oh, I want to be just like that guy. But I've taken a lot of little attributes from or characteristics from a lot of different people that have really shaped me who I am today as well. In today's environment of all the technology, one thing that we really focus on is not so much the metric side of it as we do the culture side of it. So culture is more important. If you build a great culture instead of numbers, your numbers they'll end up where you need them in the end. So it starts with the behavior from onboarding to onboarding and training, where it's a really engaging style, full engagement, more so than just here's a number, you didn't make your number. It's really about teaching people the tricks of the trade. We feel we can train anybody, and we do a really good job of it. But then I also want to mentor that person because I want them here for a long time. Hopefully they become part of our culture and they maintain their career here for a long time. One of the beliefs is like, how do you get everybody to drink the same Kool-Aid? And one of the ways we do it is we have a vision and a career path for everybody. And so it's not they're just coming in and they don't know what they're going to do in 6 months or a year, so on and so forth. We actually map out a career path opportunity for each employee when they come in. And we also kind of work with them at year-end reviews, so on and so forth, working their way to get to where they want to be as well in their goals, because not everybody has the same goal. But we do have career paths for each individual here. Because we are a larger company and there's a lot of different internal departments in each area, and how do we get them to learn that? The more we can teach them, the more valuable become as an asset to the team. So we provide a career path for them, and here's what it looks like. And it's not something that happens overnight, but it's something that we look forward to get through every year, every 6 months. We're working with different people on different angles of their career. You have to build those relationships early. It's not something you just jump into and say, oh, I'm going to be your leader. You have to understand what those folks are doing as well, and then you're going to learn. You're going to learn from different peers, different leaders, and you're going to learn from your staff as well. It's not necessarily always a top-down approach today. In 2025, it's a really collaborative effort on how we listen to our staff. It's probably one of the main things we do first is what does our staff want to do? What do they want to see? And then we'll make a collaborative decision at that. But it's really about, listening as much as it is telling or directing. So, we have 250 plus employees here. So I'm totally honored about it. We have a great culture here. I'm actually really honored to be part of the process. Worked hard in my career to get to where I am. And obviously Uline has helped me along the way. Fantastic company. But couldn't be prouder of this moment.